Some people seem to move forward so easily. They reach their goals. They speak better English. They feel stronger, more confident. And you wonder, why them? Why not me? The answer, as quiet as it may seem, is not talent, not luck, not even intelligence. It's consistency, not the kind of effort that comes in a storm and leaves, but the quiet kind, the kind that shows up every day, even when no one is watching. Let me tell you a story. It's not loud, but it's powerful. There once were two friends, Myra and Lena. Both of them dreamed of speaking English fluently. They wanted to travel, to understand songs, to feel free in another language. In the beginning, they started together. They downloaded the same app. They watched the same YouTube videos. They even said, "Let's do this together." But then something small happened. Something that didn't feel like a big deal at first. Lena was passionate. She studied for 3 hours straight every weekend. Her desk was filled with notebooks, highlighters, vocabulary lists. But during the week, she got busy. Work messages. One late night became 2. She said, "I'll catch up this weekend." And she did, sometimes. But every time she opened her books, she felt like she was starting over again. Myra was different. She didn't study for hours. She didn't even use fancy tools. But every day, just for 10 minutes, she listened to a podcast. She repeated one sentence aloud. She wrote down one new word. Some days she forgot, but she came back, even on tired days, even on boring days, even when progress felt invisible. 1 year passed, then 2. Lena could still say a few phrases, but she often forgot the words. She felt stuck, frustrated, and embarrassed. Myra, on the other hand, spoke gently, naturally. She could hold a conversation. She didn't know every word, but she wasn't afraid anymore. And when people asked her, "How did you do it?" she smiled and said, "I just didn't stop." That's the power of consistency. It's like planting a seed. You don't see much at first. Just soil, just waiting. But if you water it every single day, even just a little, one day it grows. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to show up. Even 5 minutes of English a day can lead to 150 minutes a month. That's 1,800 minutes a year. 30 full hours of real learning. Now imagine doing that for 5 years. That's how fluency is built, not by magic, but by habit. Think of your brain like a dirt path in a forest. The more you walk on it, the clearer it becomes. But stop walking, and the grass returns. The road disappears. Consistency is like walking that path every day, even just a few steps. So many people ask, why can't I stay consistent? Here's the truth. Motivation fades. Some days you feel excited. Other days you don't. That's normal. The key is discipline, doing the work even when you don't feel like it. Life gets noisy. Phones buzz. People call. Excuses grow like weeds. I'm tired. I'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week, and next week becomes never. Results are slow, and that makes you doubt yourself. But remember, the strongest trees grow the slowest. So how do you stay consistent? Start small, smaller than you think. Learn one word a day. Practice 2 minutes after brushing your teeth. Listen to English while drinking coffee. Don't wait for the perfect time. Just begin. Set a routine. Same time. Every day. Track your steps. Celebrate small wins. Tell someone your goal. Let them ask, did you show up today? And most importantly, forgive yourself when you miss a day. Start again. Because success isn't about being perfect. It's about returning again and again and again. So if you're holding a dream, like speaking English, getting healthier, starting something new, don't ask, can I do it? Ask, can I take one small step today? Because today becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes a habit, and a habit becomes a life. Consistency isn't loud. It's quiet, but it speaks